Manitoba could be looking next door for a plan to crack down on street weapons. This week, Manitoba's throne speech had a promise to ban machetes and other dangerous weapons in parks and on buses. And as CTV's Jeff Keele shows you, Saskatchewan has a similar law already in force.
This makeshift device has a handle on one end and what appears to be a cue ball on the other.
I would imagine it's a homemade sort of instrument that they were going to use at some point to do something with. I don't know.
It's one of the many dangerous items the Bear Clan Patrol finds on the streets. Kevin Walker says they come across several edged weapons, from knives to machetes, that pose risks in public places.
It's getting worse, yeah. It's not getting any better. We're finding more of everything.
The province has already brought in rules to regulate the sale of long-bladed weapons like machetes. Now, in this week's throne speech, Premier Wab Kinew says his government will bring in a new law to ban these types of street weapons from public places like parks and transit buses.
You shouldn't be able to have these things in a public place like a park. So just making that another tool for law enforcement to be able to use.
Saskatchewan has a similar law already in place. As of last summer, police in that province have the power to seize weapons like machetes, knives, hatchets, bear sprays, and needles.
The police now have the ability to deal with that threat before a victim is ever created.
But because some of those items could have legitimate uses in rural and remote areas, municipalities and First Nations in Saskatchewan have to opt into the plan if they so choose. Back in Manitoba, Winnipeg's mayor has already signaled support for a ban here.
If it requires us to, bring in some changes to rules, I'm sure that as a council we'll look at that. This is about public safety.
Kevin Walker says taking these off the streets is great, but he says the people wielding them need to be removed too.
If you take the weapons off and people are just coming back out reoffending with them, it's kind of a moot point, right?
Jeff Keele, CTV News, Winnipeg.
The Saskatchewan government says Saskatoon, Regina, Yorkton, Estevan and Moose Jaw are among the cities who've chosen to sign on to the new rules.